Well, hello everybody. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to get into a puzzle building game mystery called Blueprints. It's brand new. You got to go through corridors, you got to go through places, you got to find clues, and in doing so, you can maybe finally get to the end 47th room to gain your inheritance. Um, it looks like it's a pretty cool little game. So we're just gonna get it right into it. We're gonna go to the last screen. I don't know if it's got a cutscene. That's why I didn't start the game before. I know the music is deafening. I mean, I am having lots of problems hearing anything. So I'm probably gonna turn that down just a little bit for a sec. And maybe that'll be fine. But yeah, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna see what it's like, and just have fun with this. I had to work late tonight, so I didn't get to do my faz all day that I normally do. So we're gonna do this instead, and see what happens and see what we can do here. No problem, no problem, Subverse. I wasn't wanting to play this game anyway, so this gives me time to kind of put something in there different than Faz anyways. You know, we got what 50 million other games that I haven't got to play yet. So, and then you know I'm used to being up late tonight, so I'm just gonna do a couple hours of this and see if it's any good. It's a strategy game. It's pretty cool. So we're just gonna try this and see what happens. Also, if you haven't yet, um, Silvers, your Faz probably glitched out too. Last week when we did our weekly, we should have not had the weekly we had. Remember, even you said that you thought it was a little bit faster that it came up faster than you thought it did. Apparently, it was a glitch. We wasn't supposed to have that one. We was supposed to have Technophilia at Bleasdale. So it reset and gave me Technophilia today. So I redid it and got another 5K. So I got 10K in weeklies this week because they glitched out on us. So if you want another easy 5K, you should go and do that too. I did it before I went to work real quick. It only took me about 30 minutes, and I did it alone. It was pretty good. It was pretty good to get that. And then but the blueprints, we're gonna see how it is. We're gonna see how the play is. I'm not very smart when it comes to certain strategies, so we're gonna see if we can even keep up with this game. I was watching some people play it, and I have a pen and paper just in case. I have a pen and paper in front of me to just in case I need to help with it. Oh, it does have a cutscene. I'm glad I waited.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Day 1. Okay. Can I interact with any of this? I guess not. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of you, your many visits here as a young boy. I hope these rooms provide you with much amusement, as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print of my will, that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the house. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. What? Not stay overnight? What? I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove impotent. Well, if I could even read. Impotent for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. Okay? One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Gilbert S. Sinclair. Okay. The Mount Holly blueprint. This serves useful map and inventory log during your adventures. You may access the blueprint by pressing R1 okay? Entrance hall. That's where we're at. And call it a day. 50 steps still. Okay. Alright. So I guess what we do is we just pick a room, but I'm gonna go look at everything I can. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay, so I have 50 steps to start with, it looks like. Alright, that looks like all of it. So, is there anything in here that I need to look at? almost 8:30. Okay, let's just let's go to a door. Okay. When you enter this room, you gain 2 steps. Bedroom has 2 entrances. Has 1 exit, I mean, which is to the side. The hallway has 3. I'm gonna go with the hallway. Because if you're pulling up the blueprint, see, this is how it looks. It's like it gives me more. We're gonna go to the hallway. Lost the step. Prayer. I was told to look at the pictures to really. So the hallway has prayer hands. And a crowbar. I don't know what that means, but hey. Is it supposed to be pry and pray? It's supposed to be pry and pray. Pry and pray. Pry, pray. So the letter left out would be an A. So the hallway's an A. Pry and pray. I think that's it. Oh. Doors in the West Wing are likely to be locked. Okay. What do we want to go to? We want to go... Let me go up. Parlor and bedroom. Bedroom gains 2. You have drawn floor plans. You must select one. Oh man. If you select a door, you automatically have to. There's a nook. And it says +1 key. I don't know what that means. You have a bedroom that kind of goes the other way, but not the way the nook goes. The parlor also goes like the nook. We're gonna go to parlor. Stare and stars. Parlor. Stare and stars. I'm thinking it's supposed to be star though. And then that means you have eye. The eye is missing. Okay. I have to write this down because if I don't... Oh. Can I grab that? Wind-up key. A rather curious wind-up key. A component of the parlor game. Dearest Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we've been seen in a decent society, and we are beginning to worry that my wife's wits had lost its charms. I have no delusion that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I had mentioned you a rather singular parlor game, I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included this with the letter. All the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play the confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. It says there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Okay. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. 1 true, 1 false, and only 1's empty. Oh. This box and the blue box are empty. All 3 boxes are empty. The black box contains gems. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, and the 2 are always empty. One's always got to be false. One's always got to be true. It says the black box contains the gems. Okay. That's the case. Then it says this box and the blue box are empty. This one says all 3 are empty. Well, then one of these are just lying. Because one's got to be true, one's got to be empty, and one's got to be not true. So it says this box and the blue box are empty, and this one says it contains so is it the black box? The black box is saying the false thing? Oh god. I don't know. This is where I'm going to start making mistakes. So if the black box contains the gems, and this statement is true, okay. This box and the blue box are empty would mean that if this was true, these 2 are empty. So we know this one's false because all 3 can't be empty. One of the box contains something. So we know this is the false statement. This box and the blue box are empty. So and then the box is in the so that could mean this is false. Both of these would have to be true, wouldn't it? Let me read this one more time. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Well, it said that these 2 are empty. And it didn't say there couldn't be two statements, but I know this one's false because there is at least one box with gems in it. So this has to be the lie. I just don't know which one is the truth. Or both of them's the truth. I have no idea. Woo, buddy. That's good because that means I got the gems, right? Because two boxes are empty. Okay, I'll take that. I don't know what the gems are for, but I'll take it. Is there any pictures in here? Yeah, that was the stairs. I had that. Okay. Bride. I don't know if it's saying. I don't know what that one means. I know it's a bridge, but um trying to think of is it trying to be brittle bridge, brittle bride? Because bride is BRIDE, and then riddle is BRIDELL. That would be two L's though. I think it's supposed to be bride and bridge. Bride, bridge, and there's a G. That makes a G. Bride and bridge. And what room is this? What room am I in? I've gotta look at that. The den. Den. Parlor. Okay. That's the den. Brighton Bridge, I think that's a G. Is there anything that I can touch or do in here? Hey, that's the beginning. That's cool. The Nook would be good for this one because it goes the other way. Key? Is there anything in here? Oh, there is. A coupon book? Coupon saves 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Okay. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observation. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Well, you know what? I already was told that. That's why I have it. That's why I have this little nook, this little piece of paper that I'm writing down with, just in case. What is this? Nothing? A jukebox? Corridor is always left unlocked. Bedroom, whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 steps. Pantry? Pantry and corridor and bedroom's gonna go the same way. Corridor is gonna go straight. Bedroom. I think I'm gonna go for the bedroom and get more steps just in case. I don't know how good these are gonna come out eventually. Clock and lock. The bedroom. Clock and lock, which would be C. C's the letter here. I touch any of this? There's gotta be a reason why I could pick this up. A lady, her necklace looks less blurred than everything else too, and her face. The necklace is looks like a moon, so maybe that's got something to do with it. So I'm also gonna put lady with moon necklace on my paper, and then we'll move along. Any of this? Nothing? Oh. Greetings from Reddington. Okay. I guess I click here. Whenever you enter the chapel, you lose a coin, but it looks like it gives you 3 doors, which would probably be really great. The drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Closet. I'm gonna go with the chapel. I'm gonna lose a coin, but um There's no pictures though. Just doors. Okay. And there's nothing that I can click on, right? No. I don't know which way to go. Commissionary is items for sale. Storeroom has, looks like a key, a gem, ed coins. And then a corridor, which is always left unlocked. Well, I don't know. Let's do commissionary. Takes a gem away, but let's see what happens here. Oh, what's this? Pictures with, without, with, without. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at the morning roll call. It is doubly important that you. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to the house manager, Miss Baggage. Terminal password is first letter's an S, it looks like. Second letter might be an N, but I can't tell. So definitely the first letter is an S in that. So terminal password, but it starts with an S. That's all I can really see. It starts with an S. That's all I know for so far. Okay. The commissionary will be closed from 12 to 6. From day 12 to 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. And then it's and is that sand? And in sand? We have and sand, which is S. S is the word we're looking for here. Okay. Or the letter, sorry. I don't know what the with or without means, but I'm guessing it's trying to say sand is with the S and is without it. Okay, so we can buy stuff here. How do you know what you have? Like, I don't know how many coins I have. A salt shaker? I'll have it open, but I have no idea what I need. So I don't know. I have gems. 1 gem for 3 coins. Or 3 coins for 1 gem. I think that's what that is. I don't know if I have that. I wish they would show me what I had. Oh, no, I have 0 coins. I have 0 coins. So that's probably why. So I cannot buy nothing there. We have a lavatory, we have a pantry, and we're gonna have to go back to the pantry, right? Because plus 5 steps. Oh, I ate. That's what it was. Okay, now I've got 4 coins. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before the day Friday, as we must been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. An even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover the expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. So I've got 1, so there should be more eventually around here. No? Well, that sucks if that's, I can't go anywhere. Oh, and I lose a coin when I come in here. That sucks too. You don't just lose it once, you lose it many times. Well, we're going with the drawing room. It looks like the best. Oh my goodness. Am I supposed to? I don't think I'm supposed to get these. There's just no way. Here we go. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw the 3 floor plans from which you must select one of the draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. You know what? I think this might be the picture though. Car and cart. So drawing room. Drawing room. Car and cart. Which would be T, I think. I think that's what that means. That's what we're going to go for. And I can't do nothing else with this. So we're going to go. Music room. 1 major, 1 minor. I don't have enough gems to do any of that. I have enough gems to do a nursery. Okay, nursery. Nursery is stag and tag. Stag and tag. It's an S. Pretty sure that's a stag and tag. You can't hear me. Is it not doing well? It seems like it's doing just fine. I'll check it real quick. Yeah, it's picking up, I think. I think it's picking up. We'll see if that works better. I'm trying to see if, I'm also trying not to yell too loud. Everybody's sleeping. So, maybe that might be a little bit better right there. Hopefully, that's better. Because it's showing that it's picking up, so I don't know why it's cutting out on on the stream. But it is showing that it's picking up. I might have been just talking too low. But I think this is stag and tag, if you couldn't hear that part. So stag and tag would be the S is what we're missing in the nursery, or what we need in the nursery. Stag and tag is S. I think the Discord was doing it. Sometimes the Discord really messes with my sound, and I don't know why. Alright, so anything in the nursery that I need? Ooh, ooh. The Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. It might have been me. Sometimes the Discord, it has this special thing that's supposed to help, like, block the background. But when it's on, because I already have a block the background on my OBS, the double blockage kind of messes up, and if I'm trying to talk too low, it just cuts my voice out. And a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. So I did turn that off, by the way. So if it sounds better now, it could have been that. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it might have been that, but I think it could have been the Discord, because I did shut that off. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had to hear the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was a story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you may Man, I can't even read. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, it's in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, as a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Okay, so, oh, banana. That's 3 steps. 3 steps. Duck. Okay, I can't touch nothing over here. I do think that's stag and tag though. Is this something I can do? No, nothing I can do. Doggy. So this was twins, it looks like. Little twins too, so there's nowhere to go from here, so I'm gonna have to backtrack. I'm gonna lose some of my steps. Man, I don't have any. I do have a coin, but man, I'm gonna lose another coin. Sucks. Too bad I can't find extra coins in here. Or steal my coins back. You know, I know it is a church and all, but whatever. Lavatory, walk-in closet, office. Well, I can't do any of that. I think I'm getting to a point where I am in trouble. Because that's about it. Oh, but I do need this stuff, though. Lavatory, bathroom. Sand? What is that? Pudding? Flan? Maybe flan? Yeah, flan. No, that wouldn't be right. Ooh, I don't know what that one is. Because you have like the plate and stuff like that, but I don't know what that's supposed to be. I think the other one that this was earlier was sand. So unless that's like flan, I don't know how to spell that. Flanned. Let me look that up. I might be right. I just might be thinking I'm spelling it wrong. I don't know what that is. It's a spoon. It looks like jello on a plate. I don't know what that one is. I know the one's sand. So we're going to keep that. We're going to keep sand for that one. The top photo. I don't know what that is. I don't know. It has to do with something that is like sand. Unless it's land and land. Because flan, I think, is FLAN. 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 So it wouldn't be land because land would have a D and an F extra, and we only were looking for one. Hmm. This one I'm really gonna have to like keep it. I'm gonna have to remember what this looks like and try to figure out what that is. Because it could be, there's no way it could be anything like jello, nothing like that. Because you got sand, because sand was the same picture in the other room. It was sand and. So that was sand, and I have no idea what the one above it is. No idea. But I do think that one is sand, so we'll keep sand, and we'll remember it looks like flan. We'll put that down for the lavatory bathroom, and hopefully we can come back to that and remember what it is. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, great! The spare room brings me nowhere. Well, what was the point of the spare room when it says there was a door? Okay, well, that sucks. I don't think there's anywhere else I can go. I literally have no other way. All of them lead to this and back around. I think I'm done. There's nothing I can do. I'll have to start another day and try. But I'll try to remember what they are. Because see, the lavatory, I don't know what it is, but I know the hallway. Um, it was an A. So the hallway was an A. So that bottom row is A. The entrance to the hall, I don't know if I had anything for that. The spare bedroom, I didn't see any paintings or pictures. And the nursery was an S. So it's something blank A blank blank S on that first row. The second row would be parlor. The parlor is going to be I. The den is a G. The nook is Did I even look at the nook? I don't know if I did. But the drawing room was a T. So something IG blank T. And I don't know what the first one is. So the first row, so there's going to be how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's going to be 8 rows. So the other one is another blank. Blank. And then the bedroom had what? The bedroom had C. And the commissionary had an S. So I know at least that part. So I'm going to write that down. So I can kind of have that down. So we can kind of keep up with that. And then we're going to start. Do we exit? Exit. And then we start again. I don't really know a lot about this game. I just know that they said to watch the pictures and try it again. So that's what we're going to try to do. I don't know, should we go make the middle go straight and all the other ones have the outer rooms? That might be the best bet. And the first thing it does is does not give me a straight room. The den does give me ways around. Hey, what's this? This wasn't in here last time. The trunk is locked. Okay. The den is still bride and bridge. Okay. Here's the nook again. It's that damn flan and sand. Look, I don't know what that is. Oh, man. That looks like flan to me. um... Plan. Oh, maybe it's dessert and desert. You know what? That might be what it is. That might be dessert and desert. So we got on day 2 we've got the Nook would be dessert. I'm pretty sure that's what that's gonna be. Dessert is Dessert. And desert's gonna be Desert. So it's gonna be S. It's gonna be S, guys. That's what this one's gonna be. Okay. So that is what that's gonna be. S. Dessert and desert. That makes sense? Is that gonna be, what is this, storeroom? Storeroom gonna be plain and plan, maybe? Plain and plan? I think it's gonna be plain and plan. I think the E is gonna be the one in this one. Storeroom's gonna be E. Plain and plan. Um, Guest room's gonna be a dead end. The bedroom, I think, is gonna make a big circle. Hmm. Let's try breaker box. We haven't seen this one yet, so this will give us some. I don't know what these are. Hmm. Okay. That says cabinet. Cabinet has no toggle. Oh, we got stare and stars again. Okay. Breaker. Stare and stars. It's the eye again. Remember, it says the same floor room will be the same letters. It just be different floors. So eventually, if you can get far enough, you can get what you need. The pantry is uh pen and I don't know, tree. Uh, I almost want to say pin and aspen, but it would be it'd be AS. It wouldn't be right. Because that's like a, is that called a safety pin? I think that's what it's called. Just old things they used to put on little diapers. Safety pins. So what is that? I'll have to think about that one too, because I don't know what that tree is. I mean, I know it's a tree. I'm wondering if it's like a pine needle, if it's thinking of like needles. But needles and needles will be the same. And I know that these are safety pins, but I don't know what that has to do with the tree. I'm just gonna put safety pin and tree. And then I'll try to figure that out later. This one's gonna be like, this is gonna make you really, really think your brain. Pine needles, pine tree and pin? Pine and pin. Maybe it's E. We'll write down that pine and pin. We'll put an E down there, and we'll see where that leads us. I also got safety pin and tree, just in case that's not. But pine and pin might be it. That might be a pine tree. That's the only other thing I could think of. Give me a good door. Okay, corridor is going to be. Take me straight. No pictures? Oh, yeah. Bat. Oh, is that's it? Bat and... Oh, here we go. Bath and bat. Okay, so... corridor. Bath. And bat. So that's H. H is the key to this one. Corridor, bath, and bat. That one's a little bit easier. Can't do nothing with the hand. Or the candlestick. Well, last time I picked spare room, it didn't give me anything. We're gonna have to go to the bedroom and see if we can go up the other way. This gives me 2 steps. Ooh. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3, you earn additional interest. Okay. Yeah. Collect 3, earn 2. Collect 3 and earn 1. This is the bathroom, the bedroom again with the woman. I already wrote her down with the necklace. I don't know what she's for, but we'll figure it out. We've already been in here too. Lock, and it should be clock. Yeah, lock and clock. So we do know that the bedroom is lock and clock. I don't think I have to rewrite that down though, because it's on the other way, but I just did anyways. And clock, which means C. C is the big one right there. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to go to the kitchen. I haven't been there yet. Oh, it's a kitty or a puppy? Okay. We got not real. Not fish. Hook. Uh, pole, fishing pole. Line, sinker. No. I'm gonna think about that while I'm looking around this room. Oh, what's this? Bananas plus 3. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, was I buying stuff? I didn't mean to buy stuff. Man, that's wrong. That's wrong. I didn't even mean to do that. I was buying bananas and I thought it was just telling me stuff. Man, these doors are not opening up and it has nothing to do with lockness. I mean, it's not locked. Okay, back to this. Because this is what's going to be the kitchen. The kitchen has a trees with road and a fishing pole. Um, real, no. Fishing pole. I don't know. Rod, reel, cast. Rod, reel, cast. I'm really gonna have to think about this one because I have no idea what that is. No clue. No clue at all what that could be. Because it's not even a catch. Like, it can't be catch. It didn't catch anything. It's nothing. I have no idea. Like, I can't even phantom what I think it might be. Because I keep thinking fish and pole. And then there's trees. Traveling. Middle line. double line, one line, fishing line. Uh, rod. 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 Okay, wait a minute. Kitchen, rod, road. A. A's missing. Rod, road. I think that's what that is. We're we're gonna put that, but I've got to walk away now and find my way back, which sucks. I thought I was on a roll there. I think I've won everywhere, didn't I? Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Yeah. I suck at this. I did terrible. I did terrible again. I did terrible again. I don't know how to do this any better. I'm getting the correct stuff. I'm just not getting the correct things for it. I wonder if you can keep going or if you only have so many days you can do it. Hey, the corridor has... I didn't realize the main entrance. An ace and a queen. Card. An ace and a queen. An ace and a queen. We'll put that back. We'll go main entrance, ace, and a queen. And I'll put that down there because I don't know quite what it is yet, but we'll keep that there, and then we'll see how that is. We'll see what we can find out of that. Or maybe it'll give us different pictures next time and we can get that one easy. Let's go. Jeez, let's go over here. Praying, that one's the same. Spare room won't let me go straight though, so I don't know why. Do I have to do this again? Yes, I do. But this box is the middle box. Well, we know that's a lie. The gems are in the middle box. This box is the middle box. Well, lie, lie, truth. So I don't know. Right. I think the other two was just blatantly lies, so I didn't see any other way around it. This goes back out to the thing. Oh. We're gonna do this. We're just gonna chance it. If I walk like this, nope. Can I touch anything? Cannot. Just seeing if there's anything I can grab while I'm in here. I don't see pictures either. It's okay. Can't see where we're going here. We just know one requires gems, one requires gems. We're gonna go for this one. I have no idea what I'm picking. And it was a nursery. I don't need a nursery. Peas. Peak. No. Peas. P and peak. Maybe it's P and peak. Would that be a K? P and peak. P and peak. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with K right here. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to hit the mic. We're gonna go with a K in this one. Hey, we already read that too. I did get a gem. How about that? I got my gem back. We're going with the gem too. Commission. Mm. We got the cart and the car again. So this one is cart and car, which is T, which is the nook. The tag and stack again. Yep. I just hope it goes straight through. Oh, it is open this time. Oh my god. Did that just lead me right back to the... I suck at this game. I'm going in circles here. And that's dessert. Bird. Is it an oriole and an oar? This is the West Wing Hall. Thinking it's an oriole and a oriole and an or. I don't know if that's even close. I think oriole was Oriole, and an or would be like OARS, I think. Oh yeah, so it can't be that. It can't be that because it's got to be close. Row crow. It's a row crow. Row crow. We got a C. So the West Wing Hall is C. Row and crow. That's what that is. I was looking at the bird type. I was right about that, just not the right one. You have a good night too. Yeah. I'll text you later about Monday. I got 2 ways to go here, so. Ooh. Courtyard's probably the best one to do, but I do not have a gym. So unfortunately, we're gonna go breaker box. Card and card. I wonder if I can go back to the dark room now. Don't I have a dark room in this one? I do. Maybe I can get to it this way. Tie. And tier. Okay. So corridor this time is tie and tier. BR. There's the dark room. It's on now. Here we go. These trees got a love symbol on it. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, and I assume for one of her rooms in the west wing, as well as the enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. He might have an obsession. Okay. I think that's what I needed for that. Story. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna go with kitchen though this time. Flower. Curtain. Theater. Theater. Theater and flower. Oh man, theater, flower. Um, Stage. Sage. Oh, stage and sage. Is it stage and sage? I think it's stage and sage. So kitchen. Stage. Sage, which is T. We got a T right there. I think that's right. Stage and sage. I don't need to buy anything. Well, that was a pine last time. But I don't, that's a match. Um, fire. Fire. Pine. Is that a fire and fern? Is that tree? What's that tree? Is that tree called a fern? It's a type of. I think so. Fire and. So, billiard room. We got fire and fur, which is E. Billiard room is E. We'll see if that's right. I'm not sure. No, last time this was pine, so we'll see if that's. We get nothing? Come on. Nothing? And I can't go that way. Oh, come on. It's the whole point of picking that, because that would give me a way around. Am I stuck? Yeah, I'm stuck. There's no way out of this. There is no way out of this. Let's try one more day. See where we go. And then we will continue this. Like I'll start to throw this in whenever I have like in short time. Because like I said, I had to work late today. I normally am off Saturday, so I was gonna play Faz all day. But tomorrow I'm gonna play Faz all day, so try to get that tier 3 badge. But this one is really cool, so I might throw this one in too some more. It's a very, it makes my brain hurt. That's what it does because I am having to use it. Oh, but will this let me go through? Yes, it will. Okay, nothing in here. I mean, that's the only way because I need it to go. Desert and desert. We already knew that. Finger pointing down. We've already seen the picture. I think we move along. Parlor. This is gonna take me in a circle. It's gonna take me in a damn circle, isn't it? Oh, this is the one thing again. Man, like I've gotten this twice. I'm gonna get it wrong eventually. Gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. Well, if the gems are not in the white box, then that would be true. And if the gems are not in this box, that would be true. The gems are in this box. Gems are not in the white box. And then it says the gems are not in this box. So one of these are a lie and one of these are true. But these would have to be true eventually. So not in the white box. Gems are not in this box. So they're not in the white box at all. So that means the gems are in this box would be false. Oh no. Because these all can't be true. So this one's got to be lying. I don't know. Yes. It's going to get me though eventually. I knew that they couldn't all be true. One has to be a lie, one has to be true. So if this was definitely a lie and then this was a truth and this was a truth, well that means it can't be in the white, it has to be in the blue. And then we have plain and plan again, which is yeah, plain and plan again. I think that was E. Is it that plain and plan? Yeah, E. E. Brr. Just trying to get all of them open. I will get my steps. I already kind of know what the first 3 floors are anyways, so I'm not really worried about the wordings too much. It looks like the bottom row, if I'm looking at my paperwork right, it's 8. The second row is 8. And the other one is safe. Maybe that's an E, safes. So I know that I've got that one, and then we got a C and an S. That's all we have of that one. So we'll just have to see. Draw one's going to go back to that other place, so it can't go that way. So I can only go this way. And then we got a crow and row. Okay, is it anything new? Is any jewels? No. Okay. Card and car. I've never been in the garage before. The garage is new. Tube and tub. The garage is a tube and a tub. Tube. Tub. E. E. Garage is E. Christopher, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. Somebody's in trouble. Can I go up this? No. Well, that's cool. Hey, now can I turn the garage on? I don't know what that does, but we're gonna do it. Don't know what that does either, but we're gonna do it. Coat. Okay. Breaker or utility closet. Coat and cot. Is that an A? Okay. Ooh. Can I climb this? I cannot. The Westgate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Ha ha ha. Oh, great. This is gonna be... Ooh, special floor plans call steps instead of gyms. Yes. Where is room 47? 2 wings, 9 ranks. 45292. Coincidence? 7590 tested my full house theory. No luck, as expected. I don't know what that's for, but 2 wings, 9 ranks. Four, 5, 2, 9, 2. Room 45. No, 46. 45 rooms, and then it was done on 7/5/90 as expected. In red. Coincidences too. Okay. Okay, so now I can go back in here and everything that costs gems should be able to be footsies. This is back to the corridor. Well, not the corridor, the first thing. Because see, I didn't open up any of these steps yet. I did everything on that side. Book the planet P stars base, depending on number of stars. North stars plus 1 gold. Twins. The slice. 3 steps. Diamond, 1 gem. Cross rooms, doors, commons a day. So what do? Look at the thing and find out? Can I look at that? Oh, this way. I'm glad this ain't taking steps, 'cause that'd be shitty. Wait, do I need to... Wait a minute. Still not quite right, though. I think that's it. That's all it is a North Star. Okay. Got the bride and the bridge in here. Anything else? Just random stuff. Okay. That's the road and rod. It's my last coin, too. Let's see. I think that was the fire and fern. Oh, yeah, sure. Let's do this. I've never been in this one, so. Hammer. Ooh. It's gonna take a lot of steps, though. It looks like. Trees found on the side will never shade. Gems in the sun, a night in the rain. Food you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. I wonder if there's something you could turn on to make this go. Or a bar you can find. Peas and peak. So there's a snook on this one. Peas and peak. BK. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to turn me right back around to something I've already been to, so unfortunate. Yes, I do it. And I can't get out of here. Yeah. Is there a way that I haven't chose yet? No. Well, the entrance hall. I bet I can't get back there that quickly. Oh, I can't come in here though. What? It didn't take it away? Oh, I'm out of steps. Gotta call it a day. So yeah, so that right there, it is literally like 8. Because I have some of the other ones already, and I already had A, S, so that would be S, A, F, E, S, 8. So 8, and then we have bedroom is okay. On the bottom row, we got bedroom, which is S, and then the next one is A, and then the next one is F, and the next one is E, S. I didn't get the S on this one, but I already had an S on the last one, and the way that it said the game does it is it's always going to stay in the same letter. It's just going to be different rooms. So, and then I had the parlors E, and then I, and then G, and I didn't have the next one, but I had the last one, which is T. So this looks like it's 8. So it's an 8. So 8 safes. And then one above that, I have all these now, so I can get these. It was what was it? Let me look at my notes, because it's kind of hard not to, if you don't put notes down, man, it is hard. It is very hard. So the other one, so parlor was, I think, clock and lock, which is C, so it's C. And then hallway was, what was the hallway? Hallway was, I believe it was tie and tier this time, which is R. And then the observatory is A. Because I had, where you at? That's pry and pray. Because last time I had pry and pray, so that was an A. And then I already had, I don't think I had anything on that one. I don't know what the other two are. I got CRA on that one. That's it. The third level, though, is, I have all of them. The drawing room is a D. The den is a A. And the kitchen is a T. Billiards was an E, because we had the, it was fire and fern then, because that looks about right. Date. So the nook was, desert and dessert, so it's S. So we've got dates, CRA. I don't know what the other one is. 8 safes. So that's what we have. And then we have the other one too now. So West Wing is going to be, oh god, this is starting to get a little crazy. So it's gonna be West Wing. Where's the West Wing? Where is my paper here? West Wing. It was, an E this time. West Wing was the E. Okay. Got the West Wing, which is an E. And then we got utility closet. What did I have with a utility closet this time? It was a star and stair. I. It was I. Okay, so we got EI now. The chapel was, I'm not sure what the chapel was. I didn't write that down, it looks like. But I did get the corridor. Where's the corridor? Where's the corridor? Corridor is... It was lock and clock again, which would be what's... No, it wasn't. Um, that was not corridor. It was bad. I don't have the first. It was bad, and so this is actually the next one over. That's an H. I don't have. I have an E, and I didn't get util. I have a utility clause. I have an E and an I. I didn't get chapel, so I don't know what that is. But it looks like EIH. So courtyard is. It's courtyard. Where you at on my paperwork? It was car and cart. That's T. So I don't have EIGH. Okay, is that 8? So 8 dates. Something 8 safes. Okay. 8 dates. CRA crack? 8 safes? So I have 8 dates, possibly crack. It's CRA, and it's talking about safe. So 8 dates, crack, 8 safes, which okay, makes no sense. And then the only other thing I have is right above it is the garage. And the garage had... What did the garage have? Where are you? The garage had the bride and bridge, which is G. Okay, so the next one is G, and I don't know what the next one is. The next one and the next, and there's 3 letters I'm missing. And the last one is the greenhouse. And the greenhouse had... This is... That's not the greenhouse. Wait a minute. The greenhouse... I might have not have wrote it down. I might not have seen it. So I think that might be it. So we know we got something that starts with a G, and then 8 dates, crack 8. So 8 dates, crack 8 safes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that top row, I have no idea what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So compared to my other ones and this new one, it has something to do with 8 dates, cracking some safes, I think. I'm not quite sure. And then there's a G above the garage one that I got last time. But that is it. That is it. I don't know what else we got. So the last what we are on day 4. That's what I got. So I don't know. We'll try to do a quick run through and see if we can get anything else. But I've got to go up. That's what I'm trying to do. Is go up. Day 5 is what we're on. I don't know how many days you get. I don't know if you just keep going until you get it or what. I might try to go straight and just see what we can do. That would be funny if you can somehow get... The end. There is locks here. Gym. No, we're gonna go straight. And I lied. We cannot go straight. We're gonna go hallway though. We got the hallway has road and rod again. Let's put that down. Road and rod. Road. Rod. Hallway. To the side, we want to go spare room. Yes. Spare room has nothing in it though. So unfortunately you won't get that one, but I already have that one. So, because I believe that's the 8. I think it's the 8. We're gonna go parlor. Because that puts me, yeah, to the edge. Parlor. What's a parlor got? Parlor has the boxes, but it has peak and peas. So peak, peas, or pea. It's okay. Okay. And then here's this damn riddle again. The gems are in the true box. There is only one box in this room. Well, we know that's a lie. There are 4 boxes in this room. I mean, I think that's a lie too. And the gems are in the true box. Well, this one sucks. Because this is a lie. This is a lie. You know what? I don't know. No clue this time. That was right. Whatever. We're just trying to go speed run. We're gonna go corridor. Straight across. Corridor has sand and an. It's an S. Corridor. It's an S. Courtyard. Yep. We're just trying to get as close as we can up there. And this one is locked. This one is locked too. Oh no. It's doing so well too. It's doing so well. It's security. Oh. Guess that's me. Blue memos equals true. Red memos equals lies. Unless, what does it say? It says something on there. Unless written by hand. I think it says unless written by hand. So, Tearful the notice the anchor chamber has been unlocked and access levels are no longer required to grant entry. So a lie, keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as redundant security measurements, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Well, that's true because they were done, and then that is tie and tier. Security is tie and tier. So that's R. R. Okay. And then this one's still the terminal password. Starts with an S. That's all I know. This terminal password starts with an S. And I kind of look like I can't quite see it, but it looks like I know it's an S and it's like an N or W. No clue, no clue. But then as you get to the end, it looks like an N, and that's it. That's all I can see. That's all I can see. I don't know anything else to that. So all I can put is what I think I see is in the security terminal password. And it's an S, maybe a W, and then at the end, not the last word, but the other one, it's like it looks like an N, and then there's a bunch of jibber jabber in the middle that I can't tell how many actual letters are there. It's swimming. No, I'm joking. I have no idea what it is. Alright, so I guess we're going this way. Want the nuke. And the note this time is stars and stairs. Okay. Stars. Stairs. I. One side should be blocked off, probably. Oh no, it's not blocked off. Go this way. Oh my god, they blocked me. I mean, the bedroom's just gonna take me back. Do storeroom. And I did that because look, storeroom, we already got to the entrance hall. We already know how to get there. So storeroom's gonna give me some stuff. And we got pray and pry. Pray and pry for the storeroom. But the thing is how do I get... There we go. Come on, let me in. Because you are powered up. Maybe it's not powered up right. Gotta be that one. I'll try to figure this one out later. Let's see what's in this door real quick. Weight room, I've never been in that one before. We got Sage and Stage again. Stage. T. T for this room. Nothing else. Nothing else. We got 2 ways to go. We're gonna grab it. Yeah, sure. That's that one thing though, the steam room, I think. So we got tier. Tier and tiger. Tier and tiger. It would still be G. G for the archive rooms. Margot wins Herald Literacy Honored. Popular children writers Marion adds yet another feather to her solistic cap when she discovers that on Thursday that her picture book Swim Birds has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestige honor. The previous medal was course of her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye, even before her literacy success. The niece and closest living relative of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began her Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political association from one that might would be with Sinclair family. Swinburne author never considered herself success. Okay, so I think this is his mother, isn't it? Tisdale bombing killed 4 people yesterday. Insurgent group called LFCF, who calls himself the Children of the Blackwater. Marigold drops publisher. No trace and discover the fragrance Harris, but search continues. So then she just kind of disappeared too. Okay. Priceless jewels. Alright. Is this gonna be like a mystery murder too? Confidential? The damn thing took a coin away from me. Plus be confidential. Ooh, we're up another level. That's a good thing. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna have to turn. Dang it. We have paint, mug, jug, gallon. Pint? Paint? Pint? Paint? Wait a minute. Paint. Pint. It's pint and paint. This is going to be an A. So, drawing room, rank 7. Drawing room, rank 7. So, drawing room on the 7th floor is A. A. Okay. Gotcha. Drawing room on the 7th floor. Not a horror game? Nah. I'm not seeing anything really scary. No. More of a mystery. I'm guessing. We'll try this one. It's the gems. Clock. Well, it won't be clock. It'll be time and tie. Time and tie. So this is going to be an M. So rank 7. So roll 7. Wine cellar is an M. So we got A and M on that row. A and M on that row. The other ones, first 2 rows, we've got completed. Then the 3rd row, we've got 3. And then I think the next row we have like all of them but one, and I think it's dates. We'll see. There's nowhere else to go here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Gave me 3 gems though. It is locked though. Boo. So is that. Oh no. Are we running out of spots to go? Because this one I can't go into. And it's just going to lead me back to that place. And this one I can't go into because I do not have a key card. Can I find a... I need to see if I can find a... fire and fern again. We know that. So rank 4 pool. 1, 2, 3, 4 pool. It's fire and fern, which would be E. There we go. And I can't go anywhere in here. Unfortunate. Can we go in the water? I don't think we can. Oh, we can. Well, no, not really. Back to the security room. I have to go across. Oh, I'm out of steps though. It's gonna be gun right here. And I gotta walk into this room. That's right. We did get a lot more. We did get some more on that one though. So it's definitely 8 safes. And then I put in, before we left, I put in 80 dates, crack safes. I don't understand what 8 dates cracks. I think it's cracks. 8 safes. Because we have a CRA, and I forgot to look at the CK that time. But yeah, so that's where we got. We're gonna play some more of this later on, guys, but that is enough for tonight. It is like 3 a.m. here. Well, it's 2:30 a.m. Like I said, I had to work late today. I wasn't planning on working, but things happen, life happens. Sometimes you just have to step up and do stuff and help people out. And I had to help somebody out at work today. So, guys, thank you so much. Tomorrow we'll be doing Phasmophobia, working on that Easter badge and doing stuff like that. If you like more of this, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and tell me what you like about it, and tell me if you've played this, how far you've gotten. Guys, thank you so much. I will see you guys on the next one.
Lights are dim, feeling free. No more talk, just you and me. Daily sun off, it's the cue. Party now, it's overdue. Bluetooth speakers bring the beat. Dancing shoes on our feet. Streams off, but spirits high. Raise your hands, touch the sky. Daily and it's stream with flair. Now we'll party without a care. Text silence feels so sweet. Music pumping through the street. Thumbs up, hit the like. Move your body, ride the vibe. Offline mode, but fully there. Living moments we can share. Dim the lights, kill the feel. Let the rhythm fill the need. Bend with God, but don't despair. Find the groove everywhere. Daily sign, I will sign in to this world where we begin. Screens go dark, but hearts ignite. Dance away into the night. But spirits high, raise your hands, touch the sky. Bluetooth speakers bring the beat, dancing shoes on our feet. Straight and it's stream with flair, now we'll party without a do. Daily and it's stream with flair, now we'll party without a care. Text silence feels so sweet, music pumping through the street. Thumbs up, hit the like, move your body, ride the vibe. Offline mode but fully there, living moments we can share. Thumbs up, hit the like, move your body, ride the vibe. Now we'll party without a care. Thumbs up, hit the stream with flair. Now we'll party without a care. Take silence feels so sweet, music pumping through the street. Pumping through the street. Thumbs up, hit the like, move your body, ride the vibe. Offline mode but fully there, living moments we can share. And the lights killed the feel, let the rhythm fill the need. Bandwidth gone but don't despair, find the groove everywhere. Daily signed, I will sign in to this world where we begin. Screens go dark but hearts ignite, dance away into the night.